didn't you? Come here. All right, then. There we go. Very good. All right. So tonight is our Let It Go flow. So we're going to do a more upbeat class at Sarah's bidding. But we will do some hip openers. And I think what I like about these Let It Go flows is when we do our breathing, we'll incorporate some of these breaths and it's kind of a break the rule in yoga because we're meant to breathe in and out of our nose all the time. But I find that sometimes it just feels good, especially if I don't know what kind of week you're having. I'm just having one of those weeks and I really need to let it go. So what we'll do is we'll do our centering. The breathing that we'll do today is just going to be the 4-8 breath again. We'll do it 10 times, but today, what I want us to do is just breathe in 4 through our nose and then 8 very slowly out of the mouth, just releasing tension because I need to, and then hopefully you need to too. We will come to the mat, do some warm-ups, and then we're going to do standard sun salutations, a faster pace, and then we'll do some flows with some hip openers. And we're going to try to open things up a little bit because of this Let It Go experience. So with that, hands on knees, close your eyes, pet your dog or cat if you have one located near you, as I do. And let's go. So just get yourself centered. Breathing normally. Bring your awareness. Try to start with your sit bones tonight. So where you're sitting, and just feel the ground or the mat or the floor beneath you. Just try to feel the connection there. And just feel the fact that we're always connected. Gravity always brings us back. And sometimes we don't think about that. Most of the times we don't think about it, but we're always connected to the earth, to the energy of the earth. And maybe sometimes just bring your awareness there. And from our sit bones, let's travel up this time. So starting with where we're sitting and maybe going from our seat to our lower back. See if we have any little niggles or pain or sensitivity there. And then let's just work our way up our spine. All the way to our shoulders and see if there's any tension there. Maybe roll a little bit. Just start seeing what you're feeling and acknowledging it. Now to our necks. And then our heads and our eyes. And just traveling all the way up. So it's as if you started from your sit bones, you bring the energy up all the way through your spine, travels up your spine to your neck, all the way to your brain, and then out at the top of your head. It's just one straight line. And from here, we're going to go into our breathing. So just keep your eyes closed and follow my lead. Remember, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, you out of your mouth very slowly. So we're going to count to 8. It's going to take some time, so don't rush it. So here we go. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wonderful. Open your eyes. Really nice. So that's our first section of letting go through our breath. We're going to continue to practice that. If you can remember also, as we're doing the flow, just that ujjayi breath. Remember the oceanic sounding breath. You can hear the breathing in your throat, and as you exhale, you hear a little hissing sound. Again, just try to pick it up as many times as you can. And then when I say we're going to do the let go breath, that means inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. And we'll do that a few times with some of these more, like the hip openers will do that. Some of the shoulder moves will do that. So tonight we're just going to stay seated, and we're going to do that little practice we've done before with the sort of, what do we call these? Cactus arms. I completely forgot we haven't done it in a while. Okay, so we're going to start by inhaling, bringing our arms out to the sides. Exhale, curve your fingers, bring your elbows into your sides. Inhale. Exhale, bring it in. 3 more. Inhale. Reach out, exhale, bring it in. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, come on in. 1 more, inhale out. Exhale in, perfect. This time, inhale, up, cactus arms, and then you stretch your chest. Oh, exhale, bring your palms and your elbows together, and then tuck it down. 3 more. Inhale, cactus arms. Spread your chest forward. Exhale, curl it down. Elbows come towards your navel. You're really arching your spine or rounding your spine here. Inhale, cactus arms. Chest lifts. Exhale, bring it in, bring it down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, cactus arms. Chest expands, look up. Exhale, round it down. Very nice. Curl it in like a turtle. Inhale, 1 more. Cactus arms. Exhale, we're bringing it down and in, and we're curling in. This time, inhale, cactus arms. As you exhale, right hand goes behind your head. Left hand comes to the mat. Just stay as you are. Inhale, just expand your chest really wide. And as you exhale, start coming over really slowly to the left and feel a huge stretch on your right side. Inhale, back cactus arms. As you exhale, left hand comes behind your head, right hand to the mat. Stay seated where you are. Inhale, expand your chest really nice, look up. Exhale, start to lean over to your right. Feel a stretch in your left. That should feel really nice. Inhale, back to cactus arms. Exhale, this time right hand comes to left. Really twist, nice. Inhale, back to cactus arms. Exhale, left comes to right. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, bring your hands down to your knees. Roll your shoulders. Let's do just a couple of little neck rolls here. Just to relax your neck a little bit. We're going to do that one more time as we circle our neck sort of back and forth, just to get ourselves loosened up a little bit. Come back to neutral. This time, inhale, cactus arms, chest moves forward. Really stretch here. Exhale, bring it together. Elbows start coming towards your navel. Tuck it in. 3 more. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, tuck it down. Elbows come towards your navel. 2 more. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, tuck it down. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, tuck it in. Inhale, cactus arms. This time, start with left hand behind head, right hand comes down to the mat, and we just inhale and expand our chest up. And as you exhale, just come over to the right. Maybe use your right hand to push a little bit so you get a nice big stretch along the left side. Inhale back, cactus arms. This time, right hand behind head, left hand to the mat. Inhale, expand your chest up. As you exhale, down we go. Inhale back to cactus arms. As you exhale, this time left hand comes over to the right side. You're twisting here. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, right to left this time. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, hands come to your knees. From here, we're going to do our cat-cow, but we're going to do it sitting up this time. So what I want you to do, place your hands back on your knees, and then I want you to inhale, lift your chest up, really arch your spine here. And as you exhale, start to pull your back, really come forward or come backwards. Round your spine here. Inhale, chest comes forward, look up. Exhale, spine moves back, curl it down. Tuck your chin. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. As you inhale, come back up to just your seated position. From here, we're just going to inhale, arms to the sky. As they get towards the top, just curl your fingers together, lift your palms to the sky and stretch up. Really big stretch here. As you exhale, just start bringing your right hand behind you and your left hand in front of you. We're just doing a little twist here. Hold this twist for 3 nice big breaths, and we're going to do our let it go breath here. So inhale. 1. Inhale. 2. Inhale. 3. Lovely. On the next inhale, just raise your arms back up to the sky. As you exhale, right hand comes towards the front. Now left hand goes towards the back. We're twisting here. We're going to do 3 of our let go breaths here. You can use your fingers to twist yourself a little bit more, but not too far. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Perfect. Inhale. Arms back up to the sky. Interlace your fingers. Lift your palms up. And exhale. Just bring your arms down. Your hands come back down to the mat. I'm going to move little Maddie back to her bed. And from here, we're just going to come into child's pose. So come into all fours first. And just take a nice breath in from all fours. And as you exhale, just start moving your hips back, 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 back into child's pose. Start crawling your fingers forward and just release your head to the mat. Your forehead's going to lie down. And from here, you're just going to take some nice, normal breaths. Two more. One more. Okay, inhale, come back up to all fours. As you exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips. We're coming into our downward dog. Paddle out feet, let your hamstrings start to loosen a little bit. Mine are a little bit tight. Oh, I can feel that. If you're feeling a little bit tight in the hamstrings, feel free to bend your knees. I'm going to bend mine a little bit just to get some stretch here. Take 3 deep breaths. Okay, start to walk your feet slowly up to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up to sky. Look up. Exhale, hands come to namaste in front of your chest. We're going to start Surya Namaskar, standard variation. We're going to do it a little bit fast. We've done these before, so I think you'll be fine. Here we go. Inhale, arms up to sky. Bring your hands to prayer, back bend. Exhale, fold it down. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, left leg comes back. Drop your knee, untuck your toe. Come into equestrian pose by lifting your chest. Look up, stretch out your hamstring and your quadricep here. Hold for one breath. Inhale. Hold your breath, step back into plank. And as you exhale, drop your knees, chest, chin to the mat. Next inhale, lift yourself to cobra. Breathe in. As you breathe out, tuck your toes, lift yourself up to downward facing dog. One breath. Now take your right foot in between your hands, drop your back knee and tuck your back toe. Back we come into equestrian. Stretch out your legs here. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, and then whoop, lift your back leg. 90-degree angle. We're going to hold here for breath. Inhale. Exhale, left foot comes to meet right foot. Hold here in your forward fold. As you inhale, raise your arms to the sky. Hands come to namaste. Look up. Then bring your hands back down, namaste in front of your chest. We've done one half of Surya Namaskar, standard variation. We're going to do the left side now. Here we go. Inhale, arms to sky, hands in prayer. Little back bend here. Exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale. As you exhale, this time right leg comes back, right knee drops, right foot untucks. Lift your chest, equestrian pose. Feel the stretch in your legs, really nice. Take an inhale. Hold your breath, come back into plank. And as you exhale, drop your knees, chin, chest to the mat. Take a breath here. Inhale, come to cobra. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Breath. Next, inhale, bring your left foot up between your hands. Drop your back knee, untuck your back toe. Equestrian, here we go. Look up, chest forward. Feel a stretch. Next, inhale, untuck your back toe, lift your back knee. Whoop, lift your left up in the air, 90 degrees. We're holding here. Then just drop your foot down by your left foot. Hold here in a forward fold. Now lift your arms to the sky. Slowly, slowly up we come. Prayer, back bend. Exhale, hands to namaste. Close your eyes. We've done first round Surya Namaskar. We're going to do one or maybe even two more rounds. We're going to do it faster each time. See how we go. Here we go. Inhale, arms to sky, hands in prayer, back bend. Exhale, drop it down, forward fold. Inhale, as you exhale, bring your left leg back to a lunge. Drop your back knee and tuck your back toe. Come up into equestrian pose. Take a breath. Hold your breath. Come back into plank. As you exhale, drop your knees, chest, chin to the mat. Next inhale, lift yourself into cobra. As you exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Doing it pretty fast this time. Next inhale, right foot comes forward in between your hands. Drop your back knee and tuck your back toe. We're in equestrian pose. Look up. Next inhale and tuck your toe. Lift your knee. Lift your leg. 90-degree angle. We're holding here. Exhale, bring your leg down. Come back into forward fold. Inhale, arms come to sky. Bring your hands to prayer in a little back bend. Exhale, hands come in front of your heart center. Close your eyes just for a second. Here we go. Inhale, arms to sky, back bend, hands in prayer. Exhale, we're coming into a forward fold. Inhale, as you exhale, take your right leg back this time. Drop your knee and tuck your toe. Equestrian pose. Look up. Breathe in. Inhale. Hold your breath, step back into plank, and as you exhale, drop your knees, chest, chin to the mat. Next inhale, push yourself up into cobra. As you exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Next inhale, left foot comes forward in between your hands. Drop your right knee and tuck your right toe. Equestrian pose. Look up. Next inhale, tuck your back knee, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, and then lift your back leg. We're holding here. As you exhale, drop your right foot down beside your left. Come into your forward fold. As you inhale, raise your arms to the sky. Hands are in prayer. You're doing a little back bend here. Exhale, hands to namaste in front of your chest. We're going to take 2 breaths. We're going to do one more round of that. We're going to do it really quick, just for some fun. See if we can all keep up. See if I can keep up. Here we go. Inhale, arms to sky, prayer position, back bend. Exhale, fold it down. Here we go. Take an inhale. Exhale, back, left leg comes back. Drop your knee and tuck your toe. Equestrian pose. Take a breath. Hold it. Come back into plank. As you exhale, drop your knees, chin, chest. Next inhale, scoop into cobra. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Really nice. Take a breath. As you inhale, bring right foot up between the hands. Drop your back toe and drop your back knee and tuck your back toe. Equestrian pose. Next inhale, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, whoop, lift your back leg, then drop your back leg. You're meeting your left foot to your right. We're in forward fold. Inhale, arms come to sky. Bring them over your head, prayer position, back bend. Exhale, hands in namaste. We're going to finish this out, last round. Inhale, arms to sky, prayer position, back bend. Exhale, come into a forward fold. Inhale. As you exhale, right leg comes back this time. Drop your knee and tuck your toe. Come into equestrian pose. Really stretch out your quadricep and hamstring here. Take an inhale. Hold your breath. Come back into plank. As you exhale, drop your knees, chest, chin to the mat. Next inhale, raise into cobra. Exhale, come back into downward facing dog.
Now, bring your left foot in between your hands, drop your back knee and tuck your back toe. We're coming back into equestrian pose. Look up. As you inhale, tuck your toes, lift your knee, bring your leg up. Exhale, bring your right foot to meet your left. Really nice. Come into forward fold. Inhale, arms up to sky. Hands in prayer. We're looking back in a little back bend. Exhale, hands in namaste in front of your chest. We did really well. So we've done 3 sets, Surya Namaskar, standard variation. We did them quick. Sarah, I hope you enjoyed the little fast pace there. Okay, from here, we've done our Surya Namaskar. We're going to go into just a nice flow. We'll do it a little bit quick, but not too much. We just want to have some relaxation tonight. So from here, just inhale, arms to sky. Look up, no back bend needed. Just come into a nice straight position. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on chins. Exhale, step back into plank. Take an inhale and an exhale. We're going to hold plank for about 3 breaths. One more. Great. As you exhale, drop your knees and just come forward into our push-up or our chaturanga. Inhale, come into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, right leg to the sky. We're going to do a warrior 1. Exhale, bring your right foot in between your hands, ground your back foot at a 45-degree angle, and start by placing your hands on your knee. Really good. Hold here. Next, inhale, raise your arms to the sky. We're coming into warrior 1. We're going to hold this for 5 breaths. We're going to do our let it go breath here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. As you exhale, just let your shoulders drop. Maybe just let your arms feel a little bit loose. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. As you exhale, windmill your arms around to the front of your foot. Step back. We're coming into plank, and then we're coming straight into our push-up or chaturanga. And from chaturanga, we're pushing up into upward facing dog, and we're coming back into downward facing dog. Hold here 2 breaths. We're going to repeat that on the left side with our warrior 1. We're going to do some let it go breaths on the left side. Then we're going to come straight down into plank and push up, and then back into downward facing dog. Here we go. Left foot comes up to the sky. As you exhale, bring your left foot in between your hands. Ground your back foot, 45-degree angle. Just come up, hands on knees. Get your positioning. Hips are square to the front. Next inhale, raise your arms up to the sky. Remember, you're holding a beach ball here and your shoulders away from your ears. We're going to do our little let it go breath. So inhale. Let it go. Inhale. It actually feels good. Bring your arms down, almost like cactus, and you exhale. Inhale. 3. Inhale. 4. One more. Inhale. As soon as you exhale, windmill your arms down beside your foot. Step back into plank. Push up. Come in. Very good. Then inhale up to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice. Very good. From here, we're going to come up onto our toes, bend our knees, and do a little hop up to the top of the mat. Then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. From here, want you to take an inhale. As you exhale, bring your right leg back into a lunge. Plant your right hand on the mat. Lift your left arm to the sky. Follow it up. Take 2 breaths here. As you exhale, start to bring your arm down and start rolling on the outside of your back foot. We're coming into a little lizard pose here. You're on the edge of your back foot. Your left leg is bent here and you're feeling an opening in your hip. Put your hand on your hip here, and we have a choice from here. And we've done this one time before. You can either walk your foot back and come into this type of plank, or if you want to challenge, you can step your left foot back, lift your arm, and we're in a side plank. That's a little more challenging. And just for you, Sarah, giving you a little challenge tonight, take an inhale. And as you exhale, take your back foot behind you and come into wild thing. Let's see if we can do it. Take a breath. As you exhale, just swing your arm around slowly and lift your left leg up to the sky and slowly come back down into downward facing dog. How about that? I can't wait to hear what you all thought of that little challenge. Okay. So we're going to do that on the other side. Take a breath and a little breather here. So we just come from a side plank into a wild thing, which is a difficult little set of moves, but I thought we'd try it just to see. So from here, I just want you to come up onto your toes, bend your knees, and then hop up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take a breath. This time as you exhale, take your left foot back, ground your left hand, take your right arm and your hand up to the sky, look up. Feel that really nice twist here. Now we're going to do the same thing we did on the other side, a little lizard here. So you take an inhale, reach up. As you exhale, start bringing your right hand down, down. Start coming onto the edge of your left foot so that you're on the side of your left foot, your back foot. Your front leg is still in kind of that lizard pose. Hold here. Now just bring your hand to your hip and start walking your right foot back. And if you want the challenge with the side plank and then coming into your wild thing, then just take a breath and then bring your right foot back to meet your left. Arm goes up to the sky. Take a breath. As you exhale, see if you can bring yourself back. Your right foot comes back. You come back into wild thing. Take a breath. As you inhale, bring yourself back around. Lift your right leg to the sky. And slowly come back into downward facing dog. There we go. A nice challenge for a Tuesday evening. Take 3 or 4 breaths here. From here, we're going to do a little pigeon, and this is going to be our let it go move. So just take an inhale, bring your right leg slowly to the sky, high as you can. As you exhale, start to bend your knee and let your right foot start coming towards the left side. Take a breath. As you inhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist. So your right knee comes forward. You're going to drop your back left knee and untuck your back toe. So we're in this little lizard pose that we've done before. Sorry, a little pigeon pose that we've done before. You can do 1 or 2 things here. You can just take an inhale and lift your chest and stay here and feel that stretch in that hip opener on the right side. If you want a little more of a challenge and a little more of a stretch, you can simply come down to your forearms. If that feels okay, let's not strain or stretch anything here because we're going to do our let it go breaths. So get into a comfortable position. We're going to do 5 breaths. So take an inhale. 1, really let it go. Inhale. 2, inhale. 3, inhale. 4, inhale. 5, beautiful. From here, I just want you to start moving yourself over to your right hip, and we're going to take our left leg around us so that your left foot comes on the outside of your right knee. Okay, very nice. Take your left hand, put it behind you. Inhale, right arm to the sky, look up. And as you exhale, just start to twist around to the left side. You can either grab hold of your knee or you can place your elbow on the outside of your knee so you can push a little bit more. We're going to do our let it go breaths here too. Try to keep your shoulder down. Hold here and just take an inhale. 1, inhale. 2, inhale. 3, inhale. 4, perfect. Come back to the center. Bring both of your legs out in front of you. Knees are bent. We're going to come into our boat pose. So I just want you can either stay here, hold your boat like this, or you can lift your legs halfway and put your arms out by your legs. This is very good for your abdominals. Try to make sure that your spine is straight. If you want even more of a challenge, you can try to straighten your legs here. But again, we need to keep our spine straight. So don't curl your back. So this is so good. Just hold here, normal breathing, 5 breaths. One more, inhale. Perfect. As you exhale, just cross your legs over each other, bring your hands in front. We're stepping ourselves back into downward facing dog. So just so you know, I would classify this class tonight as probably a level 2 class. So you all are kind of getting to where we're in an intermediate class, which is great. I think it's wonderful. I hope we'll talk about it after the class just to make sure I'm not throwing in wild things and things when you don't want me to, but I thought it'd be fun just to try. So we're going to do that whole series onto the left side with our pigeon, and then the little twist, and then the boat pose. So inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, bend your left leg, your knee faces towards the left. Inhale, left knee comes to left wrist. Exhale, settle. Back knee untucks and your back toes are on the mat. Inhale, lift your chest to the sky. As you exhale, you can do what we did before. You can either stay here and feel the stretch and the opening in the left hip, or you can try a little bit more and come down on your forearms. You can even come down further than that. It's up to you. Because just get in a comfortable position so we can do our let it go breath. Inhale. 1, inhale. 2, inhale. 3, inhale. 4, inhale. Just let everything go. 5, perfect. Come closer onto your left hip. Just fall down on your left hip. Swing your right leg around. Your right foot is on the outside of your left knee. Right arm, hand comes behind you, hold you behind. And then just inhale left onto the sky. Exhale, bring yourself around to the right side. You can again hold onto your leg, or you can place your left elbow on the outside of your right knee and just push yourself back a little bit. We're going to do our let it go breaths just 4 times here. Inhale. Let go. Inhale. 2, inhale. 3, one more, inhale. 4, lovely, inhale, come back to center. Bring your feet out in front, your knees are bent. We're gonna do our boat pose here. Again, up to you how you wanna do it. I'm just gonna inhale, I'm gonna bring my legs up a little bit. I'm gonna bring my arms out beside my outstretched legs. I'm gonna hold here, just breathe normally, 5 breaths. One more. Beautiful. Cross your legs, come to the front of the mat, step back into plank pose, and then just push yourself up into downward facing dog. Very nice. So from here, we're just going to come down to all fours, cross your feet over each other, and just sit back on your behind. We're going to come into our tabletop from here. So just sit down, your knees are bent, your feet are on the mat. We're going to place our hands behind us. Fingers are facing forward. And from here, we're just going to take an inhale and an exhale. And the next inhale, push with your feet. Your hips are going to start raising towards the ceiling. You're going to look up, and we're going to hold here for 5 breaths, normal breaths through your nose. One more. As you exhale, just drop your hips down and just bring yourself in a little egg position. Just hold onto your legs, place your forehead on your knee, and just hug yourself in for just a couple breaths. Beautiful. Lift yourself up. We're going to either repeat that tabletop again, or we'll come into our reverse plank. It's up to you, whichever one you want to do. I'll just do reverse plank. So if you're doing reverse plank, just stretch your legs out in front of you, start to point your toes. Get ready. Place your hands in the same position as we just did. Take an inhale and exhale. Next inhale, push with your heels. Lift your hips, look up, don't strain your neck. We're going to hold here, either in tabletop or in reverse plank for 4 breaths. One more. Drop your hips, come back into your little egg. You're curling your legs in, you're holding on, hugging yourself. Knees come to chest. Place your forehead onto your knees and just hold here for 3 breaths. You've done great work tonight. Lovely. Come out of your egg position. We're going to lift our legs or bring our legs out in front of us. We're just going to do a couple of forward folds just to stretch out our hamstrings one last time. If you have your belt, then you can use your belt. I'm just going to forward fold, and maybe if you want to just place your hands on the mat, you can do that too. So we're going to lift our arms to the sky, really look up. We're starting to wind things down now. As you exhale, just start to fold forward, Slowly, slowly. Whenever you feel that your spine starts to round, that's where you need to stop and just place your hands on the mat. If you feel you can go a little bit further, that's great. But all of a sudden, don't feel like you need to curl. Don't do that. Keep your spine straight and just come down as far as you can. You're going to feel this nice stretch in your hamstrings. And we are going to do our let it go breath here. So inhale. One, inhale. Two, inhale. Three, inhale. Four, inhale. Five, inhale, walk your way up. So very nice. We're going to inhale, arms up to the sky. And we're going to exhale, slowly come back. Mind flat on your back. We're going to try something tonight that I'm just going to show you. I don't necessarily want you to do it, but it's something that we can try in the future. We're going to start with a little bridge pose. So bring your feet up towards your sit bones. I'm going to move down so you can see me. We're going to start with a bridge pose, and then we're going to try to do a full wheel pose, which is just a proper back bend that you probably used to do when you were little kids. You don't have to do it. It's, some people, this is a hard pose. This is a challenging pose. It's probably either an intermediate or advanced pose, but I just want to introduce you to it. So that, we have something that we're going to go for in time. You guys are all starting to get much more advanced than when we first started. So as I say, we're going to start with bridge. So take an inhale and an exhale. Next inhale, push with your feet. Your hips are coming to the sky. You're going to walk your hands underneath you. Your shoulders start coming together. We've done this a million times. So just hold here. Now, when we do the next one, you guys can continue to do this bridge pose and just watch me, or you can have a go. It's up to you. It's like I said, it's a challenging pose. And I just want you to try it if you want. And if you feel like, no, I don't feel right doing this, just stop and release your hips to the ground. So take an inhale. Exhale, drop your hips to the ground. Okay, here we go. So if you want to give this a go, I want you to take your hands and place them back right in front of your shoulders on either side of your ears. So your elbows should be, your hands are not completely at your ears, but your elbows, you should be able to see them to the sides. And your feet are flat on the mat, exactly as we did with bridge pose. And so what we do is we take an inhale and exhale. As you inhale, see if you can use your feet and push with your hands and feet, and just see if you can push yourself up all the way into a back bend that you used to do when you were little. If you can't, that's absolutely fine. It takes some time. Now hold just for 2 breaths. And then if you come up, as you start to release, tuck your chin and just slowly come back to the ground or to the mat. So as I said, that's a pretty advanced pose. And if you didn't do it tonight, that's not what I wanted you to do. I just wanted you to see that as you all are progressing, you're progressing quite quickly. We'll just start doing a few more of these more advanced poses just to let you try them. And then that will give you something, let's say that we were talking about confidence, that you say, okay, tonight it's the 16th. I couldn't do that full wheel pose. 2 weeks later, you're up and you're like, I can do it. It's just that's what yoga is all about. So I just thought I'd throw that in and see what you all thought. Okay, we have a little bit of time. So from here, I just want you to stretch your legs out in front of you. We're going to do a different little twist tonight. So just inhale your right foot up toward your sit bone. Exhale, just bring your arms out to the sides. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, just bring your right knee over to the left side and do a little twist here. If you feel like you can look over at your right hand. Let's do our let it go breaths here and see if you can let some tension go out of your lower back. Inhale. 1. Inhale. 2. Inhale. 3. Inhale. 4. Inhale. 5. Inhale back to center. Exhale, drop your leg down. Both legs are out in front of you. Take a breath here. Inhale, left leg comes up. Your foot is coming towards your sit bone here. Your arms are still out to the sides. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring your left knee over to the right, twisting over. See if you can look over towards your left hand. It might be a little harder than when we bring both legs over. We're going to take a few breaths here. Inhale. 1. Inhale. 2. Inhale. 3. Inhale. 4. One more. Inhale. 5. Perfect. Inhale. Leg comes back up. Exhale. Bring your legs down to the front of your mat. We're coming into a resting pose or Shavasana. We're going to stay here for 4 whole minutes tonight. And so before we start really resting, just close your eyes, start taking some normal breaths. Let's do our body scan that we normally do at the end, just to check in, see if you feel a difference from when you started. If you feel some energy coming through your body, or maybe with all our let it go breaths, you feel a little less tense, hopefully. I would say tonight's the hardest class we've done together. Probably a little bit challenging. I hope you didn't find it that challenging, but if you did, that's great. It just gives us a place to go next. So from here, I just want you to start relaxing, really relaxing, dropping everything into the mat. Let's start with your head and shoulders. Relax them. See if you can just let your shoulders just drop. No tension in your neck. And your arms are just weightless on the mat. As you breathe, you feel your tummy rise and fall, rise and fall. Then you feel your hips, hopefully all those hip openers have made you feel a little bit loose, not as tight. And then your legs, we did a few equestrian poses, so your hamstrings have been stretched, your quadriceps have been stretched. We've just been releasing a lot of tension. So now we're just going to relax. Okay, let's start wiggling fingers and toes. Arms come above your head if you feel like a nice stretch. Let's roll over to our right side really slowly. And just push yourself up to sitting. Hands on knees, close your eyes, take a breath. Hands come to heart center and namaste. Namaste, I bow to you. Thank you for practice.